Already made this video, just forgot to plug the mic in. Sick! Alright, so you probably all know about LG's previous boot loop problems. I made a huge video on it, kind of went semi-viral for my channel, 70k views, semi-viral. And in that video, I did tease that maybe the G6 would boot loop because this was before the announcement of the G6. Just under a year later, we have an answer to that question. Does the G6 boot loop? Well, hey guys, my name is Ryan Thomas with Failtech. I'm going to tell you. When LG first released the G6, they released this piece of marketing material that kind of showed the outline of the G6 and pointed towards reliability and ruggedness. And this could have meant one of two things. One, that it was hinting on the IP68 water and dust resistance, which previous LG phones didn't really have, or it was talking about the boot loop fix. Either way, the phone was like mil-spec certified, it had this IP rating, and it felt sturdy in the hand, so it probably was a point towards those certifications and not the boot loop problems. In fact, anyone who bought the G6 or G6 Plus in the US got an extended year warranty, so they got 2 years as long as they registered their product, which is great as long as you live in the US. But for boot looping, well, the previous LG phones that I covered in the video before mostly had a lot of articles written on them and a lot of pieces on the internet and a lot of forum posts, a lot of questions, a lot of mad Reddits. And to be fair, it was pretty bad, and there was a reason for the public to almost outcry about this. But the G6 doesn't seem to have too much on the internet about it. I did Google and there were some forum posts on XDA forums asking about boot loops and how to fix them, but they were mainly trivial and the comments on those were kind of pointing towards user error or maybe just a DOA phone. Believe it or not every phone gets to its user perfectly fine. iPhones, Samsungs, LGs, Sonys. A phone from pretty much every manufacturer will arrive to the user DOA or with some kind of deficiency. That's just how manufacturing works. Of course, we'd love not to have these problems and we design these things not to break, but there are going to be some defects when you send out such a huge amount of phones. So what I've gathered from this is from researching online, looking through forums, and overall looking at how the public have reacted to the G6, I can safely say that the G6 probably isn't one of those boot looping fiascos, because a year after its release, we're pretty much on old software, so there aren't any new updates that are going to bug out the device, and when you buy your G6 or G6 Plus, it should not boot loop. Anyway guys, hopefully I've cut this down to a nice and short video. It was one of those ones that I'm kind of answering a question and not going into a huge topic. So I've been Ryan Thomas, that's it from me. Please do share the video with anyone who's buying a G6 or going to buy a G6. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you like, or whatever. Really helps me out, and thanks Ross for supporting me on Patreon. My name's Ryan Thomas from Failtech again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.